This video here is going to be about Black Friday sales, okay? So on our Etsy shop, everything, pretty much everything, will have a percentage off, okay? So this is for Black Friday sales, and go ahead and click the link in the description. It'll take you to our shop, okay? If you want to see what's available, what we got, whatever. So pendants will be on sale. I believe these here will be 25% off. Pocket pieces here. This is a new thing. I don't know if I can get this up in time, but this is, I just made this the other day. It's just a charge plate. All right, it's got a vortex coil in there. These are kyanite, selenite, clear quartz points. I'm sorry the lighting's not very good in here, but these are aura quartz here. Aura quartz in the center are black Orgonite matrix loaded with, just trying to see if we can see them. Generally you can see all these little colored specks. It's not really focusing, guys, sorry. The lighting in here, oh my god. Anyway, in person you can see it, definitely, okay? There's little tiny specks of our chakra blend crystal, our typical Orgonite matrix loaded with good stuff that'll structure your water. Put out an ambient, a nice field of this Orgone lifeforce energy. Same with the pocket pieces here. This is the red kind that it's real earthy red. All right, I'll just change, see if this here helps, maybe. Does that help? Maybe zoom in a bit on it. Anyway, typical blend, but with some red stuff in it. All ingredients here has a purpose. So the red that you see has a purpose, okay? I know, obviously know what it is, but typically our mix is black. Oops. There's yeah. Anyway, now powered devices. These two here are already custom made for people. These are already orders. I just got to sand and polish them. That's why they look a bit rough around the edges or whatever. But I've got it here testing. So frequency generator. This one here is working. Obviously, these are the colors that this person chose. So it'd be purple and copper. So the purple is secondary, meaning it's down first, bottom. Copper is primary, meaning you can see more of it, okay? This one here is a scalar type. This one's a PEMF type. So concentrated magnetic field, and this is a scalar field one that works differently. All right, but primary is black on this one because black's on top. Secondary is copper. All right. Yes, so 25% off these is a percentage off. These will have a percentage off. I'm not sure if I can get this one up in time. This is just a once-off sort of a random charge plate that I made. Drink bottles, they'll be available as well in this Black Friday sale. So this one here I just have is a typical MWO, a double MWO antenna one with our Organite mix in the base. Now having this here will improve your water quality. It adjusts the homeopathy of the water molecules, how they cluster, how they form, and it brings about, it makes the water more, decreases the tension of the water. So this allows it to go in and out of the cells better, carry nutrients, do what it needs to do. It's going to hydrate your body more by storing your water in here. This is going to have an energetic effect on it, okay? With the MWO, it's going to add also golden ratio frequencies within the water, okay? Water being one of the most programmable things, substances that you can imprint upon, okay? And structure, all right? So we do have MWO ones available. We do have triskelion copper coil ones available as well as vortex coils, all right? So, you know, the coils here, we can make vortex coils and put them in there as well. Have beneficial effects, all right? So I've just got these ones here for testing. Like I said, these are already orders that people have made, running 432 through our frequency generator box that we put together, all cords and everything included. It's a simple plug and play, put your frequency in, and that is what's coming out. Now, I can test this. Well, if you hear, just see if you can hear this. Because this is running 432, it's very, very fast. Anything that's fast is not going to make this ball dance around. I'll show you low frequencies. When it's low, then you'll get movement because those pulses are slower and it can pull the magnet. All right, but see if you can hear this. You'll hear this buzz because it's at 432. Now, I'm assuming you can hear that, but let's put it on, say around 30 odd hertz. Well, there you go, 30 hertz. This is what I'm talking about. So now you get to see this thing dance. You can lift it up a little bit if you want. play around with it. So definitely you can see this working, you know it's working, okay? Lift it up a little bit, whatever. Sometimes, yeah, clockwise, counterclockwise rotation. You've got the clockwise coil and a counterclockwise coil. You can see that these are interference coils. Same deal with this one. All right, these here are the best, strongest ones. You can get plain ones if you want through us. Like I said, it's all on sale. We do have more of this available. So, like I said, click the link in the description box below to see what we've got. If you're interested in frequency healing, or anything like that, pemf or Orgonite. This adds other benefits because it's in Orgonite. So this being pulsed electromagnetic field is actually getting pulsed through all the Orgonite matrix, producing more Orgone. It's a powered Orgonite device. It's producing more Orgone, lifeforce, Scalar, and how it all works in the Orgonite. This does work more with Scalar, and the casimir effect is at play with how we make it and what's in it to make it work. The piezoelectricity and all the rest of it, all that's amplified with a powered coil, okay, with a powered coil. So this coil is pemf, it's a pulsed electromagnetic field, but this one here is Scalar. So I'll go ahead and plug this one in. Pull this out, there you go, and plug this one in. So with this one, the magnetic field is pretty much, it's severely nullified, okay? It's clashing, it's bucking together, it's how it's hardwired in the device, how I've put it together is different than this one. Amplification of magnetic field, cancellation, all right, at equal opposite clashing together, all right, so it's different. It creates a null field or more of this scalar. So by having this is a field, it's hard to measure, but it also is amplifying the effect of the Orgonite already that's doing the scalar passively, okay? Hope that made sense, but this one here is on, obviously the same thing, I plugged it in. You won't see this magnetic ball dance. It's just wobbling there and settling itself. It's not doing what this little one's doing, meaning that this is scalar, because you're not going to get this reaction with scalar. It does work. I can still test to make sure it's working. There's a way that I can detect something from it, knowing that it is working, okay? I test everything before they're sent out. I'm not interested in, if it didn't work, I would not send it out. I would contact you and say, hey, I need to redo this. I need to remake it. There's something wrong here. So they all get tested no matter what, and make sure they're in working order before they get sent out. So this is producing a scalar field at 30 hertz right now, okay? You can obviously change it to whatever frequency you want. I love 432 or any octaves of that, or 512, say for your heart chakra right there, any octaves of that. And there's other frequencies that I do use. There's other different Reich frequencies I will use as well. So you can go ahead and try all that. This is, like I said, a simple plug-in and play. Very easy. And yes, it's not PEMF, this particular one. You can see, that the one that is plugged in, the Scalar, is in fact a larger coil. It is a larger plate, and it does mean that it has more power to it. I just like 30 hertz to test. I'm going to plug this one back in now. Just so you know, there's no shenanigans here. There's nothing. This is the same cord I take from here, and I plug directly in, if I can find the hole. All right. And there you go. All right. So there is differences in the units, but like I said, the size is completely different. It's the same configuration coil. It looks different because of the different colors and the layout of the coil, but it is the same layout, different colors, same number of windings, but bigger. So there's more wire in here, and it's a larger coil. I think this is a 10 centimeter coil. This whole plate is 10 centimeters, and this is about a 7, give or take 7 centimeter coil, I think. All right, so you get to see like there's differences, right? This is much bigger, more power. This is a scalar type. Should it be a PMF type to be the same as this one? This would throw out a greater field. I can put, when you purchase this, it comes with its own power supply. So what I recommend for this, we can put more current volts through this, okay? More voltage through this, so more power, more range, because the more wires can handle it. All right, so you do get a more powerful, stronger unit. The bigger you get, the better. It's also the same with Organite. So this pocket piece here versus, say, a charge plate, The charge plate's going to be better because it's bigger. Look, I think it's 20 odd centimeters, or just over 20 centimeters, I think. So my whole hand is stretched out, and yeah, it's about the same size as my hand, sort of thing, right? Clearly, there's way more orgonite in here than that. More effect, more stronger effect. You've got the coil, you've got the added bigger chunks of crystals in there as well as our normal mix that's in here. Okay, we do have black versions of this, and it'll be the same. Pendants, passive. They're passive, like passive, obviously powered. This is passive too. Passive meaning there's no current, no volts, no cords, no power entering into the device. This is just by itself, working by itself. It does have a localized, puts out a localized like scalar field. All right, this scalar energy, this life force energy that's beneficial and structuring and harmonizing against chaotic damaging EMFs, Wi-Fi, for instance. If you had this plate, you can put your Wi-Fi on top of it, for instance, or this here can sit on top of your Wi-Fi. You can put them in the fridge. It'll preserve your fruits and veggies longer. You can put a big jug or a pitcher of water, say a 10 litre, or like, I guess for you Americans, like maybe a 4 gallon or something, or 2 gallon, 4 gallon, 5 gallon, I don't know, big thing on top of here. So always is structuring, always imprinting upon your water with beneficial frequencies and stuff like that. Scalar energy. Pendants, obviously, you just wear these all the time as much as you want, whatever, under your shirt, out of your shirt, it doesn't matter. They're going to help. The coils themselves help as well. Amplifies everything, okay, of what's already amplifying with the Orgonite matrix and the crystals and stuff, okay? Structuring water, it's good. All right, I think I've sold that enough to you guys, but yeah, check out our shop. Check out our other videos, our testing videos even. It's all in the description as well. And yeah, what I can do, I've got my drink right here. Boom. Pull that through. That for energy, that frequency is passing through this, as there is a scalar aspect to the PEMF. The PEMF, there's a scalar aspect to it as well. Scalar being an energy that'll pass through all matter, all solid matter. This is metal, right? Some of this field, the magnetic field, will be shielded, okay? Meaning it might not pass through this because it's solid metal, stainless steel, or just steel, or whatever it is. All right. Had it been glass, no issue. Magnetic field pass straight through that. But this is PEMF. This is a scalar aspect to it too, because of the Orgonite. Also because of the crossing over magnetic field lines, because this coil is going here, and like the copper color, right? You follow it, and it goes underneath that and then over top. So underneath and over top of this is also the purple. You get to see the purple here. It's interlocking. It's crossing over itself, and it's crossing over all these magnetic field lines. They're all crossing, okay? They're all passing through the center where it's amplified as well. This is stimulating the Orgonite matrix, producing more scalar out of just the Orgonite itself. But primarily, this is PEMF. So this would have an effect on that because there's some scalar. It will pass through that. If this one was on, this is all about scalar. This will have a greater effect at passing through solid materials like this. All right. But if you just had glass or whatever, I mean, I know, just imagine there's no Orgonite in here because this is going to have an effect on your water anyway, but it's powered. Glass isn't an issue. That base might be, but on the scalar one, no issues. It'll pass through all matter. Doesn't matter. This one might be shielded a little bit, but you're still going to get that some scalar as well, beneficial from this. All right. Magnetic field therapy, PEMF, is highly beneficial as well. Highly beneficial because it's in the medical industry as well. They use it. NASA uses it for all whatever that's worth. If you believe in all the space stuff that they're doing or whatever, NASA's getting, fun fact, it's over $50 million a day from the taxpayers as well, FYI. But yes, NASA's done a lot of studies with PEMF. It's very healing. It's known fact to heal. It's not a healing device. These are not a healing device and going to cure all diseases or anything like that. They're a tool to help your body heal themselves. This ramps up your cellular voltage as well. So healthy cells with more voltage heals. Your body knows what to do. Your body is the best doctor to heal itself. Your body knows what it needs to do to heal itself. The thing is giving the body what it needs to be able to stimulate this process better, greater, nutrients, in and out of the cells, water, in and out of the cells, carrying that, and all the rest of it, okay? So PEMF is known, it's provable, it's fact, it's science-based, science-backed, it's proven, right? This shit works. Excuse the language. Scalar is a different thing again. Scalar comes first. With any circuit, magnetic field circuit or whatever, there's always scalar about it anyway. There's way more because of the way we've done the orgonite in here anyway. But, sorry. Scalar comes first. All right? Magnetic field comes from that. There's always a scalar there, a whisper of it there. Scalar is tied to creation. All things that are and be and are created that we know now, there's a source. There's a source energy, which happens to be a scalar. Okay? You can call it whatever you want. Consciousness energy, God energy, creation energy, whatever. Scalar, this is what I choose to call it, scalar energy or a scalar field. Yes, this is, do you call it, is it a precursor of the magnetic field? Is that what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to get the words out. I think you can try to understand what I'm trying to say. This here comes first. This has more in effect. This is why this here, you can use this remotely. And people use scalar energy. You can get other scalar coils and whatever people are making, but if they work or not, that's another thing. But this is why you can do radionics better with this. You can take a nail clipping, put it on here, and then the frequencies played is tied to you by your DNA quantum entanglement, okay? Yes, there's lots and lots of good stuff about the scalar, okay? The thing is that makes people, I'm trying to get a hole on the camera, hard for people to believe it is because it's very hard to measure. But you measure it by the effects on the body, how you feel. You can test plants. You can see what animals do. Other beneficial microbes, like if you're into fermenting, you can see if your yields increase with stuff like that. Whatever, get it tested and see. So something like this present will have a profound effect. All right? Even if something like this, passive, was present, it's still going to have a profound effect. This will be greater. This will be greater, okay? It's up to you what you want to choose. If you choose to get one of these plates, they are much more powerful. Just this one here is our smallest one, obviously. Much more powerful than your Spooky 2. I know this because I've got one and I can test it and I can tell you if you want more bang, more faster imprinting, more faster whatever, remote stuff, this is your jam right here, okay? Now, I do have the XM generator, the very baseline thing, right? Their PEMF coil that comes with the Spooky 2 is very, very weak. It's only a total of about 1 Gauss. The field that comes off of that is probably like tiny, like little field. Something like this is 30 to 35 Gauss, and you can achieve up to like an 8-foot diameter field radius, okay? So for PEMF, this is far superior. Spooky 2 only recommend that you use 30 hertz and below, so really low frequencies, due to the fact that when you get like higher frequencies, like 432, there's going to be no field detected, and the Gauss strength would be nothing. All right. When you change the frequencies on these, the Gauss strength and the range all changes. Okay. Anyone that buys one of these, I can help you out if you got those questions, those detailed questions that a lot of companies leave out. I can help you with that, like what frequency you want to do, or what's the range with that, what's the Gauss strength with that. I can give you estimates and whatever, or if I have one available, I can actually literally tell you exactly. All right, like if you're interested in so-and-so frequency and you want to whatever, what's the range on that, where should I place it to be able to get the benefits if you got no equipment to test. I can help you out with that. These other companies, I've asked questions, you don't get a good answer, okay? You typically don't. I've asked a few different companies that do different stuff, and they can't really give you an answer. They just give you the base stuff that you hear all the time. Just use these frequencies. Yes, it does work. That's about it. cool. But the nitty gritty, if you care about specifics, I like to know that myself. That's why I test it. All right. So some people are sensitive to these energies too. This is pulsating 432 hertz, and this is on. Some people can actually sense this energy through the camera. They can either feel it. All right. I'm not as sensitive as that. I've had other people that are quite sensitive, even just to our passive little towel busters here. They can feel it, or a pendant. They go, wow, I can really feel this. I've had so-called psychics and other people contact me and just say, wow, this stuff's amazing, and they think that I don't understand how powerful the stuff I'm making actually is, and I know it's good stuff. Yes, I'm very picky, very particular, I need to know everything about it before yes. Anyway, that's got to be it for this video. I might actually have to do a shorter version of this. Oh, that one's not on, this one is. Yes, you're not going to get any movement out of that. All right, no buzz, no hum. 432 hertz. On the other little plate, there was a buzz like a zzz. All right, you can't hear that with this. All right. Let's do it again, because this stuff's very fun to play with. Not only that, you're getting a very beneficial, therapeutic source of energy, okay? All right, now let's hear that hum. Still 432, nothing's changed. I hope you can hear that and it's coming up on camera. It should be. Yeah. And that's, yeah, obviously won't dance around because the pulses are way too fast. That's 432 cycles or pulses a second, so like it's flat out. All right, but this is very beneficial. 432 tied with nature. It's Mother Nature's harmonic tone. I love 432. All right, that is it, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. I can charge this up, so it goes into my liquid here, and then I can drink it, and it'll be really good, more beneficial for me. Okay. That's it, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out our Black Friday sales on our Etsy shop. Oh, these water bottles, by the way, come with this here. Nice, soft, squishy sort of protector for your bottle. You don't really want them to break. If they do break, if you do drop them, because it is glass, right? You can get the Orgonite out of it, and you'll still have a pocket piece sort of thing, or a towel buster or whatever. You can still utilize that. Unfortunately, can't fix the glass. If it's broken, it's broken. That's it. You'll have to purchase another one should you want to replace it. All right, that is what it is. Hey, on Black Friday sales, if you want one, you may as well get another one, right? In case one breaks. Just food for thought. That's what I would do. But anyway, there you go, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. As always, thank you very much for watching.